Suddenly, every YouTuber is saying the exact same thing. Start making World Cup content. Use the trend. Post football videos now. And honestly, it almost feels like the entire internet suddenly became obsessed with one topic overnight. But here's the real question. Do creators actually care about the World Cup, or do they just care about the views? Because the reality behind trending content is much deeper than most people realize. Every time a massive global event happens online, something very predictable happens. Creators rush toward attention. And right now, the World Cup is one of the biggest attention sources on the internet, which means more searches, more engagement, more recommendations, and potentially more views. But that's exactly why so many creators suddenly start talking about it. The truth is, most creators are constantly chasing attention, not because they're evil, but because attention is basically the currency of the internet. If something trends, platforms start pushing related content more aggressively, and creators know this. That's why during huge events you suddenly see reaction videos, commentary, memes, edits, tutorials, and trend-based content everywhere. Because creators understand one important thing. Trending topics already have audience interest built into them, which makes growth easier, at least temporarily. Honestly, social media platforms almost encourage trend chasing. Algorithms notice when millions of people suddenly become interested in something. Then they start recommending similar content more often, which creates a cycle. More attention leads to more creators, which creates even more content. And eventually, everybody starts copying each other. That's why during major events, your entire feed suddenly feels repetitive. The internet becomes flooded with the same topic, because creators are all competing for the same attention wave. But here's the reality most creators don't talk about. Trend chasing is risky. Yes, trends can bring fast views, but sometimes they also hurt channels long term, because if your audience subscribes for one trend, they may disappear once the trend dies. And honestly, many creators become trapped in this cycle. They stop building real identity and start depending entirely on whatever topic is currently viral. That's why some channels explode quickly, then suddenly collapse later, because attention came from trends, not loyalty. Now, to be fair, some creators use trends very intelligently. The smartest creators don't just copy trends blindly. They connect trends to their niche, their personality, or their storytelling style. That's the important difference, because long-term creators understand something powerful. Trends can bring attention, but personality and originality keep people watching. And honestly, that's probably the biggest lesson here. The World Cup itself is not the real story. The real story is how the internet behaves whenever massive attention appears, because online, attention spreads faster than almost anything else, and creators will always follow wherever that attention goes.